Okay, I'm having a LinkedIn existential life crisis. Y'all, I have done probably, I don't know, maybe 50 LinkedIn videos, or like they're on YouTube. They're on YouTube, actually, my videos. And I will tell you right now that I have a total of 4 subscribers, two of which are my friends from the gym. And actually, one's my bestie from the gym, and she just made her husband sign up. So I would have somebody else as a subscriber. And I can't remember who the other two are. And I tried to look before I made this video, and I couldn't figure out how to identify who the other two people are. So for the other two people who follow me on YouTube, thanks. Um, anyway, I'm having an existential life crisis about LinkedIn videos, and this started because I did the video in the van last week, and I was like, oh yeah, so like I'm in the van and this feels different and I'm being all real, and like that's just horse like pucky. I'm not going to say bad words on LinkedIn because that's not cool, but I'm like, this is ridiculous. I went home and I swear to you, it was like the LinkedIn gods opened up like my phone. They were like, ha ha ha, she did a video in advance. And now I'm going to show you 17 other people doing videos in their cars. Um, I don't know if you're experiencing this with the LinkedIn videos and all of that stuff, but can we like there's a formula, right? There's a formula to this. So it goes like this. It's like, I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to be super, like, I'm going to get your attention with it. And I'm going to do this video. And I feel like I have to do the video because everyone else is doing videos. And this is how we all shamelessly self-promote right now, is by making videos on LinkedIn. So I'm going to set everything up. I'm going to set my camera up. I'm going to set up my office, and I'm going to get it down. And I'm telling you this because I've done this. Like, go to my channel, like you'll see it. You'll see like all of these videos. It's ridiculous. Here's what I'll tell you is that my hair looks amazing in many of these videos. And there's some relatively good stuff there, but whatever. So anyway, back to my crisis. So you get all worked up, you sit in front of the camera, you stumble over what you say, you like, depending on how adept you are, like sometimes you're like looking off to the side because you're not quite sure where like how do you get your eyes to meet the camera. You give your little intro, you talk about whatever it is, the thing that you do, the story you want to tell, you reach some main point, or most of the time it's like 17 points, so the people listening are not quite sure where you're going, but they like you, so they're gonna like stick with you on it. They're like, okay, yeah, 17 things. That's a lot in a 2-minute video. That's a lot, Alex. Stop it. Anyway, so then you do that, and of course you have staged, right? You have staged your place because you want to be authentic, but you also want to show people that you know stuff. So you've put some books out potentially that show just how smart you are. Like, I'm not going to just tell you that I'm smart. I'm going to show you by the books that are behind me. Now, here's what I will tell you. I have not read like who has a book? Like, I can't even get my fingers. Who has a book called Successful Houseplants? Like, what does that say about me and my family? I don't know. And if you've met me in person at all, you know that this book, I can't get the eyes right. The economics book is not a book I've read either. So there you go. I'm not going to pretend for a second. But of course, you've got to have that. You've got to have that if you're not in your car. Like, if you're in your office, books behind you. If you're in your car, then you're in your car. And it's generally a nice car. Unless like you're a little quirky like I am, and it's a minivan. So then anyway, you make your points, all 17 of them, or maybe if you're really good, you make one. And so then you have to come to the close. And the close is this part where you're like, okay, now I gotta get people to engage with me. I gotta get you to engage with me, and buy my stuff, go to my website, yada yada yada. So you stumble awkwardly, at least I do. You stumble awkwardly through that part where you're like, follow my stuff, please. Like, I want to ask you, but I'm a little afraid to ask you, or I'm just not going to ask you because I'm Cy Wakeman and I don't have to ask you because I'm badass. But whatever. So you get through all that, and then you're like, that sucked. You watch it, and then you repeat the process a good 3 or 4 times. Like, and then you finally get to the point where you're frustrated with yourself, and then you are, and I'm saying you, like, let's be honest, this is me, maybe it's not you. Then you finally get to something where you're relatively okay with it, and then you push it out onto social media, and 4 of your friends watch it, and a couple people comment, and like, whatever, the algorithm takes over, and you're never seen again. Which is like, oh my God. It's just like part of the existential life crisis of a consultant, business person, whatever today. I don't know, whatever, but mine. So anyway, so that happens. And then if you're watching this right now, you're probably thinking something that goes like this. She's doing this. Is she doing this for attention? I don't, like, why is she doing this? Yes, I'm doing it for attention. Like, we don't really, can we be honest with each other? We do stuff for attention. That's why you put a video on LinkedIn. You did that for attention. Am I hoping that it goes viral? Well, yeah, of course, secretly, except for the thought I had this morning was viral. I used to work in the hospitals. So viral to me, like, you had something viral, nobody wanted that crap. Nobody wanted that. So I do find some irony in there. Like, oh my gosh, this could go viral. Viral seems scary. Actually, viral seems really scary on the internet because we have this really bad habit of making fun of other people's stuff or judging it, and then like slapping that because we don't actually have to look the person in the face and tell them. We can just write it in a really snarky, mean comment. So viral, I don't even know that I'm going for that either. I'm going to end with no point on this today. I'm going to end underneath my dining room table with my economics book and my successful houseplants and the intense desire to see if I can crawl back out and not hit my head. That's what I'm going to end with today. So if you're making a LinkedIn video, if you're stressing out about it, don't do that. Just don't. Don't make the video. Don't say, I just wanted to. You didn't just want to. You thought about it before you did the video. No, just don't. Okay, the end.